Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great, and after so long time I'm going to make a makeup tutorial for you guys. And in today's video I'll show how to wear nude makeup on your skin. So let's begin guys. Okay, so guys, you can see my skin, it's totally bare skin. So far I don't use anything on my skin, and I have got two newly pimples and it's so painful, and I have some dark spot guys, you can see, and also my under dark circle. Wow. Okay guys, so guys, at first for primer I'm using this kind of brand. This brand name is Kryolan brand, and this is the perfect matte primer. And I will recommend you guys, before doing any makeup, any foundation, you must use primer, because primer protects your skin and it makes a layer. Consequently, your foundation cannot penetrate into your pores, and it helps to set your base makeup very well. This primer protect your skin, obviously. Okay, so it's not like that you have to use this kind of product, this brand. You can use any kind of product. Guys, my skin is combination skin. My T-zone is always oily and the rest of my skin is dry, so I always prefer this primer, matte primer. It gives a matte finishing look, and I always prefer this primer because this primer suits on my skin. You can use any kind of product, just make sure that this primer suit on your skin, this primer match on your skin combination. So now guys, I'm taking a little bit primer at the back of my hand, like this guys, and with my finger I'm apply it on my skin. I love this consistency guys, because it's so thick, not too much oily, not too much dry. It's so gives matte finishing look. I love this primer. Wow. Okay, now complete my primer guys. Now I will apply my color correcting. Where there I have lots of dark circle and also lots of spots, so there I will use this color corrector. Okay, this is orange color corrector, and with my finger I will apply this. With a beauty blender I just dab it, don't drag it guys. You can see when you drag it, your foundation or your concealer, it will move from your whole entire skin. So never drag it, you just dab your corrector and concealer. You can see guys, my under dark circle and lots of spots is looking blurry because of using this corrector. Okay, now complete. Alright guys, this time for applying this foundation, and today I will be using this foundation. This foundation name is L'Oreal True Match foundation, and again I will taking a little bit foundation at the back of my hand. Okay, like this guys, and with the beauty blender I just start and apply on my skin. Just dabbing motion. Never drag your foundation, concealer or corrector. You just always dab your foundation. I just applying this dabbing motion. You can see guys, and and my beauty blender also so dry, not wet. You know guys, if you realize that you need a second layer, so you can easily use a second time this foundation, but this foundation is so thicky, so I don't need to use a second time. Now this time for contouring guys, and I'm using Prochlor contour, and this is like look like this. Okay, so I'm using this contour. Also my nose line and also my forehead. Okay, and again with the beauty blender, same beauty blender, I'm blending this contour. You know guys, if you realize that you need a second layer, so you can easily use a second time this foundation, but this foundation is so thicky, so I don't need to use a second time. Now this time for applying concealer guys, I'm taking this brand, Nog Beauty brand, and this is very light shade guys, and whether I need this concealer I will use there, and especially I'm using this concealer on my high point and also my under eye dark circle. I always dab the concealer under my eyes. I don't drag it. That helps in getting the maximum coverage from the concealer. You can see guys. If you drag it, it will move from your whole skin. Okay, now complete. Now this time for setting the base makeup guys, I'll using this product Kryolan brand guys, and this shade is 12 finish 0v1. Okay, I'm taking little bit compact powder with the beauty blender, my previous beauty blender, and just I'm applying this compact under my eyes, and I will apply this my whole entire face. I will apply this my whole over the face. Now I just brush my eyebrows to drowners, both of my eyes, and afterwards I will draw my eyeballs. I'm checking in mirror so that I can get some help. I'm using my highlighter under my eyebrows. Oh god. Okay, with my finger, middle finger. And blend it very well. Okay. At first I'm taking a light shade to create my transition color. Never use at first a darker shade, because so what happens is if you take the darker shade at first and you apply it like this, and it becomes difficult to blend it. So make sure that at first you have to take a light shade to create this transition color. Okay guys, and I'm blending this circular motion, not dragging motion, not dragging motion. I'm blending this circular motion. It's like routing system, routing technique. Now I'm applying little bit more darker shade. Okay, like this, not so much guys, and I just apply on my crease line. And I just blending very lightly hand. It's like a feather touch. I'm not pressing so hard, it just lightly blending. I'm using this shadow on my opposite eyes guys. I will recommend you guys, if you want to blend your eyeshadow very well and you want to have a neat gradient look on your crease line, you should take a lighter shade on your palette, and after that you have to take a darker shade. And make sure that whenever you take your any kind of shade, you just dust the excess powder. Okay, now I'm taking now this lighter shade on my palette, and I'm applying this shade on my eyelids, both of my eyelids. This is very important, so whenever you picking out any pigment from any shadow palette, you should dust the excess shade and then apply it. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush, clean fluffy brush. I just blend it very well so that I can get a smoky effect. Now I'm going to use a lighter shade on my lower lash line, and with a small brush, not a big type brush. Don't use here any big brush. You should always use a small or thinner brush on your lower lash line. Now I'm using a note pencil on my waterline, and this pencil is Flormar brand. I'm using this matte pencil so that my eyes looks illusion or elongate. Now I'm applying my mascara. It's a volume mascara. I'll use this mascara 2 times so that I can get more volume. It's so volume, it gives so volume guys, you can see differences my eyes. And today I won't use false lashes because I don't prefer false lashes. I always prefer natural lash. Now complete my liner. Now I'm using this Nag Beauty bronzer and also my nose area. And I'm using this pink blush on my high point. And afterwards I'm taking my highlighter. This is a Seattle London highlighter. I just use my nose level and also my cheekbone area. Also my forehead little bit, not too much guys. Guys, I have completed my final look. This is my final look. You can see guys, I don't know how much you can see and how much camera is catching this look, and I don't know how am I looking. You just think it, you just realize it, how am I looking. So don't forget to know below the comment section. And if you like this video, you can subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get my next notification whenever I will upload my next video. So till then, bye bye, take care, love you.